Most people think calling the Samaritans is for other people, until the day it isn't. This video is part of my safety net series, the things that keep you alive when life collapses underneath you. Today, I want to talk about the Samaritans, because they were the first lifeline I grabbed when I genuinely didn't think I was going to make it. Not metaphorically, not dramatically, literally. My fiancée had an affair and left me for someone else. And for several weeks, I was suicidal. On day 5 of that spiral, 4 days into antidepressants, at the point where they make you feel worse before they make you feel better, I hit my lowest moment. It was early afternoon. I'd arranged for my sister to take the kids for a few hours. I was sitting on my sofa, crying, broken, genuinely contemplating ending my life. As a last-ditch attempt, I decided to call the Samaritans. I was terrified. I didn't know what they'd say. I didn't know how the conversation would start. I didn't know if they'd trace my number, send the police, or judge me. I'd even tried calling the night before and got no answer. But this time, an elderly, soft-spoken Scottish woman picked up. "Hello? You've reached the Samaritans." I said, "Do I say my name? Do I just start talking?" She replied, "Well, why don't you tell me what's prompted you to call today?" And that was the moment the truth broke out of me. Today marks the 5th day of me wanting to kill myself. I can't quote her word for word, but I'll never forget the feeling of what she said. She asked what had happened. I told her my wife left me for someone else. And she asked, "Is there anything you'd miss if you weren't here anymore?" And that was it. The tears came. My kids. I want to see my kids grow up. Start relationships, build careers. I want to see them succeed. She paused, then said the words that changed my life. "Right. So it sounds to me like you don't actually want to be dead forever. You just want the pain to stop right now." Hit me like a ton of bricks, because it was true. Grief had made the most irrational option feel rational. She continued, "The pain will go. It'll take time, but it will heal." That was the moment I hit the bottom of the pool and started slowly swimming back up. And that is the ethos of Get Better. Everything worth doing is hard. It takes time. And that's what makes it worthwhile. For anyone who doesn't know, the Samaritans aren't there to judge you. They don't give advice. They don't fix your problems. They don't trace your number. They don't call the police unless you ask for urgent help. What they do is listen. Calmly, patiently, without shock, without pressure, without an agenda. They give you the space to untangle a mind that feels impossible to climb out of. Sometimes that's all it takes to stop you making a permanent decision in a temporary moment. If you ever reach that point, that "I can't do this anymore" point, you're not weak. You're not broken. You're overwhelmed. And overwhelmed people need support, not shame. Samaritans are there 24/7. You don't need a script. You don't need a plan. You don't even need to know what to say. You just call. Your pain isn't permanent. The way you feel today isn't the way that you'll feel forever. And you don't have to fight through the darkest moments alone. Use your safety nets. That's what they're there for. And if you're breathing, you're still in the game. And you can still get better.